Yo, what's up YouTube? Trib here bringing you guys another YouTube video, and what I have for you today is zombie trains. That's right, I'm going to be showing you guys different trains that you guys can run on the map, The Town. Now, pretty much, I'm basically going to be breaking these down into two different groups. It's going to be your beginner trains and also your advanced trains. And these are not the only trains that you can run. These are just major trains that I've discovered. And also, you know, if there are other trains, which I know there's definitely going to be, you know, feel free to leave a comment, and I may post a video on it if it's like really good. So yeah, let me know. But we're going to go ahead and jump into this. So here we go. Okay guys, so for the first train, this is a beginner train for sure, but it's right here next to the marathon perk, the perk that makes you run like super fast. Can't think of what it's called, but yeah, I call this my marathon train. But anyways, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to stay in between the semi-truck and the bank door for as long as possible. The only thing that you're going to want to watch out for is to that window to the left. If you can watch that window, then you'll be perfectly fine. Now, whenever you do jump over here, the zombies are going to come from the right, and they're going to stay towards your right, so it'll give you a clearing to the left, which is why you're going to want to watch that window, because if a zombie comes from the window, then you'll get trapped in that corner. Also, whenever you do jump over the fire crack, leaving that corner to the left, then whenever you're going to jump back into that corner, you're going to want to run and look for us. There's going to be a gap between the zombies. Now, if there isn't a gap, just wait, and as long as you can, and a gap will eventually come. I promise, it always happens. Now, for the second zombie train, this is another beginner train, but it is one of the more difficult trains, just due to the fact that all of the entrances of the zombies that they have that can kill you. Now, there are a lot of things that you do have to watch out for in this one. A major one is going to be your stairs, the Juggernaut stairs, and also the bottom Juggernaut window. Now, the main thing about this train is that you're going to want to put your back to the fence, the bank fence. Now, when you do this, you're going to start from the left side of the bank fence and move to the right slowly, and then you're going to run a circle around and do that again. Now, the only reason why I say that you're going to have to watch the stairs and the windows is because while you're doing that, the zombies are going to pile up to your left, and the ones that are coming from the window and Juggernaut stairs are going to be coming from your right, and they're going to be coming towards you while you're going towards them. Now, if you get stuck on them, you're going to be done because the zombies behind you are going to pile up. So that's why I say watch out for those two things mainly. But yeah. Okay, now for the next three trains, these are what I call the advanced trains, and I also call them my figure 8 trains, just because it's kind of like you're running a figure 8. Now, I don't always run just one figure 8 train, or just one train for that matter at all. I usually do combine my 3 figure 8 trains just depending on the situation and what I feel is necessary at the time being. So, for the first figure 8 train, what I do is I start off with at the marathon train, and I do actually run my marathon train a little bit until I have the zombies spawned in, and then once I have them spawned in, then what I do instead of jumping back to the right, I'll just keep going straight to the left and run through the middle of the map, and then start shooting the zombies at the car that's next to the bank fence, and then I'll run around and do my middle train, and then instead of jumping back to the left and going up against the fence again, I'll run through the middle of the map again and go back to the marathon train. Now, the only problem with this train is that the slow zombies will pile up in the middle, and that's what you have to be careful of, because if they pile up in the middle, you're going to run smack into them and you're going to get trapped. Also, for this train, you also don't want to open up the bank doors as well, like on the marathon train, because if you do that, then you're pretty much done, because they can come through the bank. So definitely don't want to do that. But this is the first figure 8 train. Let's go on to the second. Okay, so now for this train, this is kind of like the middle train that we spoke about earlier, but instead of jumping back or veering back over to the left and just running that circle, you're gonna run on top of like this little hill that's next to the big lava circle or the pack-a-punch machine. Now the zombies are going to come straight at you. So what you're going to have to do is wait for them and then run to the left and get as far left as you can, and then veer back over to the bank fence. Now, things that you're going to have to watch out for. There is a lot, okay? It's going to be the exact same thing as in the middle train. You're going to have to watch out for the juggernaut door and that bottom window. But also, once you get over onto or next to the pack-a-punch machine, that is a zombie spawn. Zombies will climb up from the ground right there. So you have to watch out for that, for one. Second, sometimes the zombies will glitch and they won't stay over to the right. They'll actually go over to the left, meaning that they'll trap you over by the mystery box machine, or the mystery box machine, just the mystery box. And I'll show you guys another train that you guys can do to get out of that. But also, if they don't move over to the left and they stay right, you have to watch out for the zombies dropping down from the top, because I have gotten stuck from a zombie dropping down right in front of me. I mean, literally right in my face. So you guys do have to watch out for that. So that's train number 2. Let's go on to the third figure 8 train. Okay, now the third figure 8 train you kind of saw in the last part. It is how I get out of being trapped from the mystery box. Now, I do call this my box train as well, just because it is right next to the mystery box spawn. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to stay right next to the mystery box. It's kind of like you're in the corner of the fence in the mystery box. You're going to want to stay as far to the right as you can until the last possible second, because what happens is the zombies stay right next to the fence, leaving you an escape route right to the left. So you can do that. That's how you get out of it. Now once you're out, if you stay right against the cars, then the zombies will come around and stay right against the cars, meaning that you can run around to the left of them, getting back to the mystery box. So that's the third figure 8 train. This is just what I do if I want, if I want to hit the mystery box. But I only do this if all of the zombies are spawned in. If they are not spawned in, they'll start dropping down behind you, which is kind of what they started doing in a little bit in that video that you just saw, or that clip. But I felt confident just because there was only like 1 or 2 zombies that hadn't spawned in. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like it, thumbs it up. It would be awesome if you guys subscribe. I have a lot of zombies content. You should check it out. But I hope you guys have an awesome day. So I'm going to say deuces and Trib out.